my plyometric analysis. So starting the first one I'm doing is split squat jump. You'll start in a lunge position, one leg forward ahead of the midline of the body, the other leg behind the body, hips and knees reflex about 90 degrees. Use for the counter movement, explosively jump up. Use your arms to assist as needed if you want to get higher. The goal should be focusing with maximum height and power. And then when you land, you'll maintain that lunge position with the same leg forward and the same leg back as you start. You won't like alternate in midair and immediately repeat the jump. And how many reps you're doing, let's say you're doing 6 reps in a set. After 6 reps, you'll rest, and then the other set, you'll be able to have the other leg leading. And here's the video for it. So you can see he does pretty well with most things. He keeps his same leg leading. Um, he focuses on getting high. He's fairly quick off the ground. I think what would make it faster is if he started that lunge position, kind of like prepared that lunge position a little bit sooner while he was falling. He'd be able to land in that lunge position quicker and then be able to get back, like in that landing starting position faster and then explode off the ground faster. But other than that, his technique's solid. And then next, we got a front barrier hop. You use 2 barriers like hurdles. You can also do more. You also have the first barrier to comfortable upright stance, feet shoulder width apart. You'll start with the counter movement jump over the first barrier with both legs. You'll use hip and knee flexion to help you get over so you don't land bad because it's not good. And it'll keep your knees and feet together as well. You don't want to be like starting to do splits in midair. And you'll land in the starting position, immediately repeat the jump over a second barrier, and if you have more, you can stick with that pattern. So you see here, this guy, the only mistake he makes is, I'll start so you can see it again. His knees don't really stay together. His feet do, but his knees kind of spread wide, which makes it a little bit easier. It makes it means he doesn't have to jump quite as high to clear it because um, he basically will get his feet higher with less work since his knees are coming apart. Other than that, he did everything well though. He got off his feet quick, and he overall just stayed light on his feet throughout it. And the last one is side skip. You'll start with one leg lifted to 90 degrees with hip and knee flexion. And during this, the arm opposite the leg that's being lifted is the one like driving up and forward during the movement. So if your right leg was lifting, your left arm would lift, and vice versa. And start the counter move on one leg. You jump up and laterally on one leg. The opposite leg should remain in the flex starting position until you land. You'll land on that same foot, and then you'll switch. And that's when you'll switch with your arms as well. I'll get back to the start of this video. So she does everything pretty well. She has a little bit of crossing over the feet at the end, which the book doesn't like. The book didn't comment on it as far as I know, but I don't think that's the greatest idea. But other than that, she did well. She didn't really use her arms much either, which isn't a big deal, but using your arms more will help you generate a bit more propulsion and power. But other than that, yeah, she did everything well. And that is it. Thanks for watching.